All right, hi, how are y'all doing today? My name is Rhodesia or Rhody, whatever you would like to call me. I hope I look okay. But I am about to do a collective reading for today. I'll wait a few minutes for anyone to pop in, but I'm honestly going to be focusing very much so on the reading. So I'm about to cleanse my cards and get ready to do the collective reading for today and see what energies come in and what messages we need to hear, as the collective. But thank you so much for popping in, and I hope to see you tomorrow as well. Because I'm going back to an old schedule that I used to have. I used to stream Monday through Thursdays, like those were the days that I streamed, and I'm going to try it out this week because I'm really trying to implement kind of a schedule for myself and be more disciplined, because that's truly what I need in my life, is to go for it at this point, be more disciplined, and not take no for an answer, and honestly just get into the energy and stop like procrastinating in any kind of way. Hi Jellylyn, I really don't know who to watch. Hi Jelly, how are you doing today? Hi. Okay. But yes, I know there's a lot going on right now. um I'm about to go lurk in a few like at least like one or two streams real quick, but I'm about to cleanse my cards and I'm about to get into a collective reading for today. For all of us. This is something I used to do on YouTube, but I'm deciding to do it over here now. Uh, you know. But I'm glad that you're doing good, Jelly. I'm so glad you're doing good. I'm making a post for Instagram really quickly, and get into it. Get into all of the juiciness of the messages that Spirit has for us as the collective for today. All right. Okay, I did it and it's uploading. All right. So I'm about to cleanse my cards, give myself a moment, and get into it. All right. So I got the tarot deck I want to use out, and then I want to pull out two message decks, and I think, oh my gosh, my flipping chair. I want to use The Universe Has my bag. This is like my OG deck that I always used, and I still flip and love and always want to use all the time. And I want to do one oracle deck for sure. And I think I'm going to go with, I kind of want to go with fairies for some reason. So I'm going to go with fairies for the collective message for today. I shouldn't, honestly, I'm probably not going to be streaming for too long. And we're just going to see where it goes. Just going to see where it goes for today. Hopefully all of my sounds are great. Oh crap, I'm not recording. Oh, let me press record. Oh crap, no, I'm just gonna have to save the whole stream. Hey Yuki, how are you doing? You look beautiful. Thank you so much. Crap, I wanted to press record for this stream. I'm just gonna have to download the whole stream afterwards and work on it. It would have been easier for me to have it recording already though. But I need my intro. I can't and I'll try to cut it up and all that good stuff. But how are you doing, Yuki? Hey Cherry, how are you doing? What's up? What is up? Are you sure you're first? I'm done, Jelly. That's really funny. I restarted Animal Crossing after a year playing. Oh, why? Why'd you do that? I don't know. I'm gonna see how I feel. If I'm gonna just upload the full stream of the collective message, or if I'm gonna cut it up and make it shorter for YouTube, or if I'll just upload it with all the extra stuff in it, I guess it depends on how I'm feeling, Also, I really want to use a different like video editor, but I don't know of a really good free one to use for my PC for Windows. So I don't know. I have no idea, y'all. But I really hope that everyone is doing well today. And thank you so much for even popping in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting back into doing something that I used to do on YouTube, but I decided why not do it on Twitch and then like just make it a video and put it on YouTube, because I used to do live collective readings on YouTube a long time ago now at this point. And yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I want to keep going. It's basically the thing. Bad Island? What's Bad Island? The island sucked. Oh, okay, Cherry. Oh, okay. That's really cool, Cherry. Hey! Hey, Rhea. Thank you for the water me. I'm about to drink some water. No, my mom is calling me and I'm streaming. I have a wish for my stream today. I really hope it happens. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm very hopeful that it will happen. So I'm going to see if it happens. Oh, Rhea, don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. So, I'm going to go for some of these first, and then I'm going to go tarot, then I'm going to go oracle. For the messages for today for us as the collector. Oh, drink water. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I know. Do you have the rewards thing open? Yeah. No, Yuki, I am just doing the collective message for today. Just the collective message for today. And after I do the collective message, I might get off, depending on how I feel. And then tomorrow I will do, you know, sub readings. Tomorrow I will do sub readings for sure after the collective message. Cause you know I don't stream on Mondays, but I decided to get back into an old schedule. When I used to stream Monday through Thursdays, so I'm gonna see how it goes, because I have to put more discipline. I have to put more discipline into my schedule, and I have to like really push myself if I want to create what I'm trying to create, you know? So that's what I'm doing right now. Because I have a future and I see it. I know what I want. So yeah, at least I feel like I know what I want, at least a portion of it. I'm trying to be more clear about what I want for myself. Truly I am trying. So yeah, you know. Okay, angels, ancestors, and guides. Please allow me to give a concise reading for us, the collective, for today. What messages do we need to hear, see, know for today's spirit? What messages do we need to hear, see, know for today's spirit? Okay. Is it? So it's need to know spirit. Cheers. I'm getting a pinnacle in my vision right now. A big ass pinnacle, kind of like the Ace of Pentacles type of situation card going on. Yeah. Okay. Why? I am getting the simple new beginnings type of situation going on there. Hi Taldia. How are you doing? What messages do you have for us as the collective for today's spirit? Ooh. Okay, one card fell out of all the other cards. The first one that came out. Hey, Baked, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Do I need to redeem to get a reading? Talgia, I am doing a collective reading right now, so I'm not doing any personal reads today. And I kind of go back and forth with my readings, but I'm going to be doing readings for my subs tomorrow, for my subscribers tomorrow. Personal reads for subs. I have visions like that too. Last night before bed, I saw the image of a jester. Interesting, Cherry. Spirit said, pick your shit up. Okay, Waka Flocka. But this is the first card that came out for us today. Is my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Ooh, that has been popping up a lot actually lately. Like the energy that you're putting out is the energy that you are also reflecting back to yourself, bringing back to yourself. What I was watching a video for like a collective reading for Geminis for next month, and the reader said something about garbage in, garbage out, garbage in, garbage out. So it's like you put that garbage inside, you just what the fuck is gonna come out, or you know. So it's basically like what you're seeing is what you are manifesting, because that's truly how you are feeling, you know. Shit. Okay, if some people need to clean up, it's time to clean up. If you're needing to clean up your house, your room, i.e. I need to clean up my room, cleaning up your spaces. If shit is cluttered, shit is cluttered. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. All right, Spirit. Got down. Ooh. No, because you're going to get what you're going to get. All right. Yeah, because I don't know if this is happening with other people, but obviously since this is a collective reading, being redirected, basically, it's like praying, like you're praying for something over and over again, and you're just not getting it. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. It's because you're not supposed to have it. And maybe it's just, maybe it's not the time for you to have it, right? Like that type of energy, and maybe it's going to come to you later on, but it's like, that's not it. That's not it. Just pray that you're going to get what you need for yourself. Don't ask for something in particular, especially if sometimes it's not what you need right now, you know? It's like someone trying to manifest something into their life that's actually going to bring them backwards instead of forwards, is like the type of energy that I'm getting. But maybe for some people that's a process that they need to go through. It's almost as if trying to force something to happen, continue, like you can feel energetically, intuitively, like it's like you feel like you need this thing, but there's so much pushback for it, but you still keep going for it, even though your intuition is kind of like telling you don't do that, or your guides, your ancestors, spirit is telling you Don't do that, but you still go for it, and then it kind of just all fucks up, and then you're going to be back to square one type of energy as well. And also some people needing to break through, some people needing to let go of like there's some healing. Obviously we all have to continuously heal through different situations in our lives, we never stop, but there's just this energy of I'm looking at the card. I know that's a moon, obviously that's a moon, but I'm thinking of a seed. It's almost as if you have fully bloomed and you're going back to the seed type of situation for some people, and almost for some people you're going to be re-going through a situation again until you learn that lesson. Another, like basically going through a cycle over and over again until you learn the lesson. And for some people you have fully transformed through it, and that's why you're going back to seed type of situation. It's like you went from the beginning to the ending to go back to the beginning, and there's a lesson in it for some people. Okay, so that's something I want to say. But for some people it's almost like reverse. I hope that makes sense to somebody, but hopefully it will. Get some food, Yuki. The last card says, I witness the darkness and I call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Is that going to focus on the words? Yeah. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Whew. Thank you for letting me know that. Basically, some people who are going backwards, it's because of fear. Like that's the key word here. It's like it's as okay, so you're being fearful, once again, going back to the first thing about your out of experiences being a reflection of your internal condition. It's fear. Literally, it's fear, because you are moving. A lot of us have been moving in fear. Thinking that we were moving in love. No. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not at all. You're not moving in love. You're moving in fear, because you're trying to, for some people it's like, I'm trying to hold this back. Like, oh shit, I need to pay this bill. Okay, let me keep doing this shit. Let me keep doing this shit. Let me keep doing this shit. And it doesn't work. It's because you're moving in a fear mindset, a fear-based mindset. And people don't realize that that's what's happening sometimes. Or you keep giving, and you're giving out of fear. You're not giving out of love. You're giving out of fear because you're fearful of what will happen if you stop giving, right? But what happens is that it's supposed to be equal, right? It's supposed to be equal. Let's think about light work. Being a light worker, it's supposed to be equal. You don't give until you're depleted. No, that's not how it works. It's supposed to be an equal give and take. Actually, receiving is a part of that light work. And that's something that people have to learn. And it's like getting over that fear-based mindset, which I have had to go through myself over and over again until the fucking cycle. I was just talking about the cycle, going through something over and over again, to learn that fucking lesson. I have had to go through it over and over again myself to learn the lesson of, oh, I was giving out of fear, not out of love. Thinking I was giving out of love, I was actually giving out of fear, i.e. why I was not moving, i.e. why there was just stasis, stagnation, the hanged man. Feeling that as well, feeling that hanged man energy, and then finally realizing, oh, like, even though I was stuck in a cycle, there was a lot of lessons within that cycle, right? A lot of lessons that were needed. There were so many lessons needed. Okay, so I'm about to read what y'all are saying in the chat real quick. Hey Leo, how are you doing today? How are you? Function of my internal looks around at my messy house. I think spirit is telling pick up. Yes, clean up. It's time to clean, y'all. I need food. Yeah, Yuki, please, I hope you got some food. I think I need a man's in spirit, and universe keeps saying, nah, girl, be alone. Okay, right. Okay, look, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, geez, that is so funny. Yeah, God has been throwing signs to me that I need to be focusing on him more. Yeah, sometimes you gotta put spirit first. You know, you gotta put God first. You gotta put spirit first sometimes, because it's like trying to focus on all these other people. You know, you need to focus on that energy. You need to focus on what is trying to be put within you. You know, it's hard sometimes because all of these things that we need to do in this life can really distract us from our spiritual health. You know, um, fall back on their faith and spiritual. That is very true. People need to bring spiritual practices back into their everyday life. Like, that is actually very much so needed. But are people going to be disciplined? That's the whole thing. It's the discipline with it, right? I.e. why I'm getting back into doing collective readings every day. Like, I got to get back into this. There's some reason for me to do this again. I have no idea why. But I think the main part for me is discipline. And I don't know if other people are feeling that same energy, but I really, you know, I hope that this is helpful. Because as much as I'm reading for you, I'm reading for myself, you know? Book already, read a little. Yes, read a little, Cherry. Go ahead and read. I'm firmly believe we know what we gotta do. We just all waited for someone to tell us we don't gotta or do gotta. But you can be the person to tell yourself if you have to do something, you know? Because Spirit is always telling us. Our guides are always telling us. How did you overcome your fear? Well, I'm still within my fear most days. But really what helped me with my fear is I don't stop. Like, I fall back. I cry, all these things happen, but the thing is that when you don't give up on yourself, you learn the lessons. When you don't stay stuck, you know, when you don't stay stuck and are just like, well, I guess this is my life. When you are a person who's like, no, I want to keep learning. I want to keep growing. The lessons will come to you. You know what I'm saying? You're going, just wanted to show love. Okay. All right. See you later, Leo. But yes. I'm not religious at all, but I do think that whatever you call your deity, your God, your source, creator, whatever, we all worship the same thing, calling it a different name and fighting about semantics. Yeah, God is God. Like, that's like, I'm just like, God is everything. Literally everything. God is all, you know. And people just have different names for the same thing. Literally. Also, I'm not too sure about TOS, so I don't really even know if we can talk about this like that, like fully like that. I don't even know, y'all. So I'm gonna like not go too much into that because I don't know the TOS about, you know, things like that fully, even though I should definitely read up on it because I am within spirituality, and spirituality falls into religious practices and things like that. So I do need to read up on that myself. I should pray more, just out of respect. You should pray more for you. That's talking directly. You know, like, prayer is for you. That's you talking directly to source. That is you talking directly to God, spirit, whatever you want to call it. That's your communication. You know, so you should do it. You should do it every day. Just say fucking thank you. Hey, thank you. Thank you for waking my ass up today because, you know, I could have been gone, you know, and that's the truth. But you know, you fall out of those practices. We all do. Like, I don't think there's anyone who does just like, I don't know, you know, who stays within it like that. Some people do though. Some people are very disciplined in their connection, you know. I fall out of it myself. I'm learning just as we are all learning. We're all learning together. Yeah, Cherry, that happened to me before too, actually. This happened to me before as well. And another reason is just to pray, because when you're in prayer, you're in meditation, you know. Prayer is magic. Prayer is manifestation as well. So it's like speaking over yourself, speaking over your life. You humans have your, okay, see you later. But yeah, speaking over yourself, speaking over your life, and speaking directly to source is really important for us. because you have to have a relationship with Source, you know, for yourself, not through other people. Any other messages for us for today? Yeah. And that taught you a lesson, most likely, Cherry, to not ignore that, you know? Don't ignore that. The times that I've ignored my intuition and the times I've ignored the messages that have come to me, especially from like my ancestors, my loved ones and things like that that have passed, it was a full-on crap show. A full-on crap show from me ignoring it and deciding to push forward and doing whatever I was doing, and then me in the end being hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was told beforehand, hey, don't do this, and I could feel it. I could feel it. And even my mom was told me, don't do that. Like, you don't need to do that. So not only was I being told spiritually, I was being told directly through my mom as well. And those are definitely the times that I was the most hurt. But those were lessons that I had to go through and that I had to learn for myself, you know. All right, any other messages for us for today, Spirit? Oh shit. Oh shit. I messed up. I totally just ended the stream. I am terrible. I'm just like, I'm gonna make this into a YouTube video. I just made it completely more hard for myself already. I'm a mess, y'all. Like, I'm a real mess. I try. Oh, I have ignored some intuition, but only because I think it might be bad stuff. Okay, yeah. Or maybe you could be scared. Scared, once again, the message of fear, you know, being fearful. These two cards just flipped around. The Queen of Pentacles. Woo! And the Queen of Wands. Two queens. The Queen of Pentacles. What was it that popped up in my head at the beginning of the reading? I said I saw a pentacle. I saw a pentacle. Wow. And I also got the Queen of Wands. Let me show y'all the cards. In this deck, it's Queen of Disc and Queen of Wands. Hopefully it'll focus on the cards real quick so y'all can see what's happening. I don't know. I don't know why it works sometimes, and then sometimes it just doesn't want to focus, but yeah. Okay. Fertile. Now is the time right now is very fertile. I was just talking about manifestation. We were already talking about prayer, and I've already talked about how prayer is magic. These words that you speak over yourself, speak over your life. Especially with your conversations directly to Source, your angels, your ancestors, whoever you're praying to or speaking to, you know, spiritually. It's like creating the structure for your life, because now the Emperor is coming out. What is the flipping word that I said? Is the word discipline is the word right now. Discipline. And now the Emperor is coming out. So yes. Okay, so now is right now, for some reason, today, this week, whatever it is, whenever you watch this, now is the fertile time to implement these changes into your life for your structure and your discipline. You have to have discipline if you want to have great structure. Also, I'm looking at this Emperor is holding a crystal ball with an eye in it, it looks like. What I'm getting here is be clear. Be clear about what you want. Be clear about what you are seeing. For a lot of us, we get caught up in confusion with what we want for our futures. But the thing is that if you sit You meditate, you be quiet, you journal, you write out what you want. You dream about what you want and what you can see for yourself. And then once you are clear in some aspects, especially because you're not going to be clear about everything, but as like once you have a plan, you can really focus the energy on that. You know what I'm saying? And now, fertile time to plant the seed, to allow it to grow. Also, with it being the Queen of Pentacles, home. Once again, we're going back to home for some people. What is your home? I had a message recently pop up about home is where the heart is. So listen to your heart. Like that was something that popped up recently. So make sure that you are listening to your heart, because your heart is your home. Because you are your home. Basically, it's like whatever you are wanting to grow, now is the time. Now is the time to allow it to grow. Now is the time to put in the energy, Queen of Wands. Wow. A lot of people are going to be able to finish multiple things in this energy right now. For some reason, I'm looking at the 6 arms on this Queen of Wands. For some reason, our energy, our productivity is going to be expanded right now for some reason, within creating that structure for ourselves. Discipline. The Emperor is Aries energy. Aries definitely go for what they want typically. That is for sure. It's because they believe in themselves. I've met a lot of Aries that believe in themselves. That is really interesting, Cherry. Yes, that also falls into a lot of things. What you just said, I heard something the other day that intrigued me. Don't judge people by their appearances, but by the mind that makes up who they are. Yes. If someone tells you who they are, believe them. Now, if their actions speak differently, I mean like afterwards, then maybe, you know, something else. Hey Nars, how are you doing? But yeah, for sure. Any other messages, Spirit? I really feel like this is the message. I don't really feel like... 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Now you are seeing that this is like a Nars, no, not right now. If they're, what sense would that make? Exactly, if they are, I don't understand. Cherry, I'm not too sure about that one. I'm not too sure. But with this being the 5 of Pentacles coming out here, I'm getting that for a lot of people, there's a need to step away from the sinking holes. I don't know why that's coming to me, because usually I'd see this as something else. This also is making me think of like a mud hole, sinking holes. Well, I already know that, Spirit. I'm looking at the eye in the middle, and it also kind of looks like it has, like, it looks like it's tired, distorted. It has like red like veins in it right now. So it's also kind of just making me think some people aren't sleeping. I have been one of those people that wasn't sleeping, but I took a whole day to try to just lay down, and I feel very rejuvenated, and hopefully I will go to sleep tonight at a normal time. For some people, with this being the 5 of Pentacles, it's time to leave it alone. It's time to leave it alone. whatever is like distorting your mind, it is time to leave it alone for some people. That's not everyone, obviously. But something is distorting people's minds. You have given a lot of energy into something. I'm also feeling like this is like a well. I'm thinking of a well and someone just constantly throwing their wishes in the well, and it's not working. It's not working. You're throwing your wish into this well. You keep throwing money at it. You keep doing whatever to whatever the situation is, and it's not working. It's not for you. Leave it alone. That also draws back into the messages at the beginning of the reading, with especially the second one. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. And it's like throwing all of these resources at something, and it's not working because you feel like you need that thing, and it's like, no, leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone, because you're restructuring, you're regrouping. A lot of people need to go back to their connection for themselves to spirit, i.e. why two of these cards talked about prayer. There's a need for you to talk directly to spirit. There's a need for you to talk directly to your deities. Whoever it is that you deem as your higher power, you need to get back into connection with them for a lot of us. And it's one of the reasons is to get us out of these fear-based mindsets. Another reason is because a lot of us are getting messages that are like nudging us. They're like literally trying to nudge us out of these circumstances in these ways of thinking that are not helpful for us. Literally. You keep throwing your pennies and your money or your thoughts at this thing, your thoughts even at this thing. It's not working. It's just sucking everything from you. It's just sucking everything from you, distorting you. And the only reason that you were giving so much energy and resources to anything like that is because it was out of fear. And it's been gobbling up all of your energy. Now you can't sleep. Now you're not feeling well. Now your thoughts go wonky when you think about it, but you're being told intuitively, or even for some people directly, are being told by people like, hey, you should probably like back off of that. You're like, no, I gotta try again because I need to, because I love this person, or because this is something that I think that this will work for me. And you know intuitively that it's not working for you. It's time to clean up house. Literally, for some people. Physically, for some people. Spiritually, for some people. Once you clean up house spiritually for yourself, everything starts to align in your life again. That is physical, that is mental, that is health. For some people, once you become healthy again, start working on your health in these different areas of your life, the wealth will come in, because I got health is wealth popping up now. Transformation, death card at the bottom. Now you got the Five of Swords. I already was talking about distortion. Like distorted thoughts, distorted thinking. Now you literally got the Five of Swords coming out. That's wow. Just wow. And now it's the Seven of Swords. The Princess of Wands. Oh, don't let people lie to you. Okay? You go to someone, you tell them how you're feeling, and the next thing you know, they're telling you that what you're thinking is wrong. Like, no, that's wrong for some people. Like, literally, you're like, hey, I'm going to go talk to this person about how I'm feeling about something in some type of situation, in some type of area. And wow. Stop letting these people feed words into you is something that I'm getting for some people. Don't allow people to feed words into you that don't feel right for you. You don't have to take those words as your truth if they're not your truth, you know? I don't like this. Some people are hoping for your downfall for some people. Like the people who are just saying things to you and you're taking, like, you, I feel like for some people, this may be someone that you think is your friend. And you may even feel that because you're like, every single time I go to talk to them about something, they talk down to me, or they make me feel like what I'm wanting to do is not what I should do, even though I feel like you're intuitively being told, hey, yeah, you should do this instead of that. Don't let anyone talk down your truth. I feel like it's almost as if someone's feeding information to someone and they're doing it to manipulate. And they really don't think that you see it for some people. But you feel it and you know it. This is this person's shadow playing out. Because they're insecure. Wow. Okay. For some people, you know that you have to leave this person alone. You know it, and maybe this person is someone that is really like in your life, and you just feel like you can't let them go. All right, the next few cards that just came out is the Prince of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Prince of Cups, Four of Wands, Two of Swords. I hope that those are all seen. But basically what I'm getting here now is that, one second, what is this? Oh, okay. Wow. For some people, you are getting love in your life if you don't have love already in your life. With this being the Prince of Cups and the Four of Wands coming out together. And this is actually someone that will bring in a lot of fulfillment and happiness, with it being the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, but also I'm getting celebration because it's the Four of Wands. Maybe for some people you've met them at a celebration of some sort. But with it being the Two of Swords coming out here, you're going to let your mind play tricks on you for some people. Because you don't know which way to go. I'm going to go back to listen to your heart. Because right here, especially in the Two of Swords, with the arms being crossed over the heart, it's because the person's they're trying not to lead from their heart at this point. And it could be because of it being a romantic situation, a love situation, emotional situation. They're trying to be more, like, way more logical, you know, trying to make sure that they make the right choice. But then that's kind of like overthinking your feelings in that point, in this area. So it's like, no, you need to listen to your heart. If you feel like this person is genuine, for some people within a relationship scenario, go for it. Don't let that stop you. But basically, those are like little offshoot messages that have started coming out. But the basic general message for us for today is that we need to get back into our spiritual practices. For some people, needing to implement speaking to ourselves, speaking to spirit, speaking to our deities, whoever we deem as our higher powers, more to help us in restructuring our lives, and also within seeing what we want for ourselves and putting discipline into what we are wanting for ourselves. Okay, with that Emperor coming out here, realizing that you have everything that you need and that you do have the power. You know, you do have the initiative and the power to implement what you are wanting to implement into your life. And now is the time to clean house. Now is the time to restructure. Now is the time to make sure that your outer experiences are a reflection of your internal condition. So that means it's time to start working internally, i.e. why you may need to get back into focusing more energy on yourself spiritually, healing more spiritually, healing some of your shadow sides, some of the things that you've possibly have neglected for a while, the things that you have been throwing energy into and it's not working, but you keep trying, and you tried to the point where you are drained, you're sad. It's like, no, you don't have to do that anymore. Now it's time to leave that alone. And for some people, once again, there's a person in your life that you need to be wary of, that is speaking negativity into you instead of positivity. Okay? So pay attention to that for some people. For some people, when it comes into that relationship scenario with the Prince of Cups, someone coming in wanting to offer love and help even. For some people, there's a need to open your heart up to them. Hey, young. There's a need for you to open your heart up to them. But since you've been heartbroken before, because the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords, you have gone through some heartbreaks before, and that is why you're going into the Two of Swords, going more logical, what's right, what's wrong, instead of leading from your heart, when this person is just trying to be open for you and there for you. That can actually lead into a fulfilling connection for some people, a fulfilling union for some people. It's the past heartbreaks that is actually going to be a hindrance if you allow it to. It doesn't have to be a hindrance, because now you know, oh, I have some healing to do in this situation, or maybe I'm holding on to some hurts that I don't need to hold on to anymore. With that Three of Swords popping up, and now it's time to work on them and let them go so that they aren't a hindrance into a new relationship that you may go into, or that is actually coming into your life for some people. For some people, it's not possibly a romantic relationship. It could be a different type of relationship, you know. But don't allow past heartbreaks with people and situations to hinder new relationships that can come into your life, whether it's a friendship or romance, you know, or even partnerships in business, who knows. Don't allow those past things that didn't work out to hinder what can be, what is, not what can be, actually, it's what is coming in for a lot of people in the collective right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you, hotness. Thank you a lot. She said Disney princess who love your... Oh, thank you, young. Thank you. I'm not doing any personal reads right now, hotness. I'm doing a collective reading right now. And that's basically what my stream is going to be today. I'm not doing any personal reads. And tomorrow I will be doing reads for subs though. If I have time to do reads for followers, I will. But I am going to be focusing on my subbies for tomorrow. This has been a very interesting read so far. I think that's the message. I'm going to get an oracle out here. I thought I'd get beach vibes reading. Beach vibes reading? What? What does that mean? Yeah, but now, okay. Yeah, I've already said everything I needed to say. So hopefully I'll be able to like cut this up into a video for YouTube. Hopefully it won't like take like a crazy amount of anything. You know what I'm saying? Like hopefully I can like make this a decent video. But yeah, now is the fertile time to make those changes that need to be implemented into your life, for the structure. Once again, the discipline that is needed for a lot of us, because that's the key word. Discipline. Discipline in so many areas is needed in our lives right now. All right, last card, Spirit. Last card, please, to end off this reading. What is the last message that we need to hear for this reading for today, Spirit? Everyone, make sure that you pray today. Whatever you decide to pray for, just pray. Pray over yourself, pray over your life, pray over your loved ones. Make sure that everyone's okay. You know, pray for the collective. Like, just send out some nice, loving energy towards us. To everyone that is going through anything in their lives. Angels and sisters and guides, thank you so much. You know. My stubborn ass needs that discipline. Yeah, get that discipline, young. Prayer is a seed of manifestation. That's what just came to me just now. Prayer is a seed of manifestation. I always like to say prayer is magic. I say it all the time. Prayer is fucking magic. It is, because it's you affirming, you speaking, you talking directly to your guides, to spirit. You know, that's a direct connection. That's a direct line of communication, you know. Last card, please, Spirit. Last card, please, Spirit. Yeah, stop feeding into those dark holes, people. Once again, because I just looked at the Five of Pentacles again. Stop feeding into those dark holes that are not giving back to you. It's just taking. Whatever the dark hole is for you in your life. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a situation. It could be gambling for some people. Who knows, you know. Hey, Star. How are you doing today? Last part, last part. I'm going to stop talking. Let me end this reading, because I really do feel like I've gotten all the messages that I needed to get for the collective for today. I'm fantastic. Oh, that's so great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm good, Star. Ooh, light. That's the card that just came out to end this reading. Light. I'm fucking done. Okay, it says, the fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Oh my gosh. This is perfect with what I was talking about with this collective reading. Light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Light can penetrate the darkness. Coming out of that fear-based mindset, because a lot of people have been ruminating in that fear-based mindset as into why they were throwing all this crap into these dark holes, just throwing it in there like, I want to make something different out of this. It's like, girl, ain't nothing changing. What you doing? Why are you giving all your energy to something that's not changing for you, that is not good for you in any way? It's like having to reroute your discipline, having to start to self-believe again. Self-believe. Light can penetrate the darkness. You have to believe that. Everyone, please listen to yourselves and please listen to your intuition. Please listen to your guides when they are warning you about doing something that you don't need to do anymore. Because it shows up internally and then externally. And then prayer, the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need Then the last message card that popped out earlier. Where is it? I don't even know. I don't even know where it went. Darkness. Fucking done. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. And then the last oracle card that came out today is light. I hope that this made sense to someone. I hope that all the little things that I said within this reading made sense to someone, because now is the time. It's that fertile energy, because we got this feminine energy coming out here with the first two cards, the first two tarot cards that came out being the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Now is the fertile time, the fertile energy, Queen of Pentacles, to build and manifest what you are wanting, coming out of that fear-based mindset as well, with that Queen of Wands energy, this feminine energy coming through. Because with those 6 arms, you are able to work, because for some reason you have the energy and the means and the time to do what you are needing to do, to create those disciplinary like structures in your life. With the Emperor coming out, now is the time. It's the fertile time to implement those seeds of change for these structures and the discipline that is needed to create our futures. That's always here. That energy is always here, but now it's like, hey, don't go backwards. This is like, no more going backwards. It's time to learn those lessons and continue to move forward. Once again, for some people, they may have to go through a cycle again until they learn that lesson completely, because that's what's going to happen for some people. Going back to the seed to grow again. All right. I hope that this was helpful. And bottom of the deck here, shine from within. We already talked about light. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within. It's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Okay? So make sure that people, I hope that everyone's paying attention to this. That just reiterated something I already said. Self-acceptance. Needing to self-believe. Believing in self. Okay, young. But yes, that was a very beautiful reading. I really feel like it's self-belief. There's a strong need for people to get out of the fear and to step into the love more. Stepping into the light a little bit more, because a lot of people have been hiding in the darkness and not believing in themselves, or allowing people to speak negativity into them. Don't let those people prey on you anymore. P-R-E-Y. No, now it's time for you to pray for yourself. P-R-A-Y. Pray for yourself and pray directly to source. Pray directly to your guides. Allow them to help you. Allow yourself to speak to them. Don't let those people prey on you. P-R-E-Y. No more. Whoever it is, for some people in their lives, they have people that they go to for advice, and instead of them actually giving them, even if it is advice that you don't necessarily want to hear, but like constructive advice that can actually help you, there's people who are going to people to speak to them for advice, to vent or something, and they're speaking negativity into them, and it's not okay. And they're praying, like they're literally preying on you. P-R-E-Y. And that's why we're being told to pray more, because you need to be able to, your connection to spirit should be so strong that no one can say something to you and you not have your intuition come straight to you and be like, what the hell is this? You know? That's it. That's all I gotta say. It's time to start to believe in yourself for some people. Or if you already do, continue to keep working on it and building that connection stronger. All right, that's it. I got nothing else to say. I feel like I said everything I need to say for this collective message for today. I'm gonna try my best to put this together and make it into a video on YouTube, because I fucked the stream up. I ended the stream and had to restart the stream because, you know, I do things like that. I do things like that all the time. I can't help myself. I'm trying to implement like new structures for myself, and this is me trying to be disciplined for myself, streaming on a Monday and getting back into doing actual like longer collective readings like I used to do, because for some reason I enjoy doing them, you know. It's time to leave those people alone. Those people who prey on you. Leave them alone. What are you talking about, Star? What are you talking about? I hope that people are gonna like this, you know, in the tarot category. I don't know, you know, but hopefully they will. What? My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Okay. Okay. That happened really fast. Like, nope. What you focus on will manifest. If you want to do this, do it. Do it this way. All right. How are y'all doing today? Don't say hopefully they will like this. Exactly. Like, literally, I wasn't playing around when I said that's the card that popped out, though, for me. As soon as I said that. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So, yeah. So it's like, I'm going to do what I want to do. Thank you. Oh, Baked. Oh, thank you for staying and listening to me. I hope it made sense. I know, like, when I do reading, sometimes it can be very jumbled. And I'm just like, I hope it made sense. I try to keep it streamlined. I was trying not to do all those, like, side messages that started popping out. But maybe obviously that means someone needed to hear the thing about relationships, whether it was friendship or romantic, and them being like scared, you know, and then the thing about a person speaking negativity into them. So yeah, those are, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, y'all. This stream, I cut the stream. I'm gonna have to download 2 separate videos. It makes sense to you. Okay, thank you, Baked. Thank you for letting me know that in divine timing. Thank you, called out. Trust in your ability. Thank you. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. I guess I could chill now. I wasn't planning on being on stream for too long today, obviously, because I'm not doing any personal reads on stream today. I'm gonna try to keep that for Tuesdays. Try my best to do that. Oh, my squeaky chair. But yeah, I love that top. Thank you, Star. Thank you. It's really old top. I don't even know where it came from, to be honest with you. I don't know at all. So I can't even tell you like where it came from. It's a really old top. I've had this top probably since I was a kid. It's small. It's actually small, but you know, I was literally about to fix my boobs and I stopped myself because I'm just like, I'm on stream. I was about to fix them. I'm just like, oh no, I'm on stream. I can't do that. I don't think that won't look right, you know. It was very accurate for me, especially with that I was going through in the whole month. I was going, okay, young, cool, yes. Like, it's a collective read. It's for all of us. It's for me as much as it is for y'all, you know. So hopefully we can all get a message out of it, and a kick in the butt, I guess. A kick in the butt because it's like, it was very subtle, but it was very much so like, do what you gotta do, you know. And there's these two quotes that I was watching this video, and it was these two quotes. I shared the video in my Discord, and I have it starts at the time that these two quotes happen. The first one is, "You lost your discipline and now you're going to be disciplined." Second one, "Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now." So that Emperor card that came out, and I saw the crystal ball with the eye in it, it's like, ooh, that was like, that message was being reiterated again for me personally, because it's like, what do you see for yourself? Yes, you need to live in your now, but are you going to do something for satisfaction right now, or are you going to do something for satisfaction in your future? You know? 111, yes. Yes, that's okay. So basically it's like, everything can't be done for right now. You know, like, you have to build up for yourself. Like, what do you see for yourself? Like, what is it that I'm wanting, right? And other people are in that same energy as well. What is it that you're wanting? Everything can't be for instant gratification, you know? Which is kind of how I am. I'm just like, I just want to have fun. And it's like, girl, yeah, you just want to have fun. But what about what you're going to do next month, you know? And that's something that happens to me. It's like, I fall deep into that sometimes. Like really deep into it. And it's like, no, you know, I really have to build something, and I gotta stopping and going. Yeah, I have to take my breaks, but I have to figure out how I can take my breaks within what I am doing. Like, have a day a week that is super dedicated to me and my mental health. Because me taking a week, almost 2 weeks off from streaming, is not helping me in the long run. You know, it's helping me in that moment, but I need to implement some type of discipline, because I have not been meditating. I have not been exercising. Like, there's a lot of things that I could be doing that will be helping me spiritually, mentally, physically, that I have not been doing and implementing into my life, to where I don't have to take almost 2 weeks break off of streaming, when this is one of the ways that I, you know, it's one of the ways that I pay a bill or something, you know? Same thing with me in my readings. Even though I don't want to work for a website, you know, I have to. That's how I make my money. And the discipline that I would, yes, hold accountability, yeah. And the discipline that is needed for me personally is also needed for other people too. So it's like, I'm getting these messages for myself, but these messages can also be for other people too. Because we are on, a lot of us are, the people that are connecting to me, it's because we are connected, right? We are connected spiritually. We are a part of each other's soul family, you know? So, dragonflies. I'm wanting us to live fearlessly free. And this whole message today was about getting out of the fear-based mindset, which is something that I have been in for a long time and have had to heal myself from. And I just got an epiphany about that literally last week, about my fear-based mindset again. And my brain understanding it more about light work and shadow work, and kind of mixing them up, and it wasn't working for me, because it's energy work. All of it is energy work, right? But I was mixing the two up in a way that they can't be mixed up, because they are on two opposite spectrums, basically. When it comes into what I'm doing, because I'm a light worker, I'm not a shadow worker, and I was confusing myself. Like, that's not where my energy resides freely as a shadow work, it's not my jam. It's not my jam. And it doesn't necessarily fully work for me. And I realized that what was holding me back in my light working and me receiving for my energy, as much as I'm giving, receiving as well, right? It was my fear. Which is obvious. Obviously, it's always been my fear, because it's obvious in everything that I was saying and everything that I was doing. But it just, for like a lot of us, we have to continuously go through cycles until we fully learn, until we fully grow, right? So you're going to go through the same shit over and over again. Your mind is going to reroute and regroup and redo the same thing over and over again until it finally makes sense to you. Even though you feel like it made sense because you had all the words and all of the instructions, having the words and the instructions doesn't help until it actually clicks for you. And I feel like a major part of how I was working finally clicked, and also why it wasn't working, also as into why I was being so like, things are moving super slow for me. Why it wasn't working is because my energy wasn't right. You know, my energy was not right at all. I was pushing, I was going, but my energy wasn't there. I was sad, I was depressed, I was all of these different things, and I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something. And it's like, no, it's not working. It's not working because you are operating in fear, not in love. But I thought I was operating in love. I wasn't. So it's been a lot of learning. It's always a lot of learning for me because my brain doesn't really stop. With me being an air sign, a Gemini at that, it's constant learning, constant information, constant processing of something, that as into why sleep is very much important for me. But yeah, I hope that makes sense for other people. I don't know. But yeah, I realized that that was something that was really holding me back, which I already knew. It just never, you know, the epiphany hadn't happened for me fully. It's like little parts, you know how you learn something from your past or whatever situation it is for you. You learn about it, but it doesn't fully cement. It takes a while for the cement to cool, right? To harden. It's like it was poured. The cement was mixed up. It was poured. All those things. But it hadn't hardened yet. And now that it's hardened, I understand. And I don't want to put myself through that ever again. I really don't. Because that was another thing for me. Is like, why is it taking me so long to grow? You know? When everyone is saying you should have more growth by now. You should this. And I'm just like, I don't fucking know. Like, I have no idea. It was me. It was my energy. It's because I was working backwards instead of forwards. And because I was working through an energy that was not working for me. You have to realize when something is not working for you. You can't do what other people are doing. Because we are not the same. None of us are the same. Like, you can take something that someone else does and try it out for yourself, but it's not going to work like it works for them. It never will. You have to figure out what works for you. So that's something. And then me trying to hold space in a category that I was feeling like was working against me instead of for me. Because it's like, I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to do the same things that other people are doing. And it's like, that's why I kept like rerouting, keep rechanging, keep doing things differently until it works for me. And I just hope that people are able to see that, and that people are able to accept that, and the people who do accept that come and enjoy, you know. So that's that. It's a lot. It's a fucking lot. But yeah. I think I will upload this whole stream. I think I'm gonna put like a timestamps for the reading and things, and Hopefully people will just listen. Yeah. There's always a lot going on around here. But yeah. That's it. That's all. That's it, that's all. I don't really have anything else to say. Yeah. I could come back later maybe, but I'll try not to overdo it for myself, and I'll just probably stream tomorrow. Try my butt. Try my best. Try my butt. Try my butt. Don't try my butt. Don't do that. Try my best to get on tomorrow around the same time. Try to yes, rest. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to get back on tomorrow around the same time for 12 p.m. because I actually got on time today because that's the time I was trying to get on to start streaming, and then I rerouted because my fucking discipline. Y'all, the discipline, I'm terrible. I'm not terrible. I'm getting it together. I'm doing better. I am doing better. The discipline had fallen off again, and I was starting to stream at night when I was trying to stream during the daytime now. And then if I want to stream longer, I can because I have the time of the day to do so. I'm not streaming at 3 a.m. in the morning. And also, I want to get on in the mornings. Like, I want to do these collective messages in the mornings and have the good energies and have my coffee and talk to people and sing fucking good morning, good morning. Like, like, that's what I want to do. It's the evening time. It's 1 p.m. for me now. But still, fucking good morning. Because there's something really amazing about saying good morning, grand rising, Like, we're coming into this new day. Have you said thank you? Have you said thank you for waking me up today? Have you said thank you? Have you spoken to your people? Have you lit a candle for them? Like, have you done these things? Have you prayed for yourself? Have you prayed for your family? Have you prayed for us as the collective? Have you sent out positive energy towards people? Have you sat in your energy for yourself for today? Did you go sit outside for a few minutes, listen to some music, chill the fuck out, read something? Like, I did all of that because I got my ass up this morning. I did all of that. I lit a white candle. I light candles every day, typically, but I had gotten out of the spiritual practice of lighting a candle every day for my ancestors and for all of us. Because I used to pray every day. I used to pray every day for everybody. I mean, everybody. Because we are all going through so many different things, and I just want people to be okay. Everyone that is going through transitions and changes in their lives, I want them to be able to gracefully go through these transitions and changes. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Sometimes we go through these transitions and changes in these drastic ways that are very disruptive to us and our souls, and people fall. They fall hard, But there's nothing wrong with falling hard, because falling hard means that you can reroute, you can get back up, you can get back up and you can try again. But I just pray for everyone to be able to go through their transitions gracefully in life, because they can be really hard when we ignore, or when we decide that we don't want to do something. Like, damn. Or forcefully go for something when our intuition tells us not to do something, Make those mistakes so we can ascend. It's not about being perfect. It's not about being perfect. But I still want people to go through them gracefully, because if you go through it gracefully, you will hopefully not ignore those things, your intuition, as much. And those are lessons, once again, for people. Hopefully they realize, going through the same cycle over and over again, what they were ignoring and what they were not paying attention to, because those are lessons. It's just, I want people to process them so much better, Like, don't ignore your intuition. Yeah, I know, young. Or human perfect is not in our definition. People ignore it, though. That's the thing. It's about people ignoring their spirituality at times. Hey, Paul, how are you doing today? So, yeah. was a lot. It was a lot said today. It was a lot said today. I've had some interesting things pop into my stream today. I tried to keep it kosher, you know. Tomorrow I'm gonna attend my first jujitsu class. Okay, cool, Paul. That's amazing. Yes, I'm so happy for you. And Mercy, how are you doing? Perfection is a reflection of our inner depression. Okay, Mercy. A whole rhyme. A whole rhyme. I was ignoring it for a while till I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to further. Yeah, you have, like, that's the thing, is that people get fed up. They start to realize what needs to shift for themselves. But it takes a while for some people. Some people, it takes one go. It takes one cycle and they got that shit. And for some people, it takes multiple cycles. Because some of us are hard-headed as fuck, y'all. We're just fucking hard-headed. Like, no, we're gonna do this way. Like when I was talking about the dark hole, just throwing the pennies in the hole over and over again in hopes of something changing. It's like you're doing the same thing over and over again. What the fuck is gonna change? Like, what is happening? And that's what's that saying about it's like insane. It's insanity to do the same thing like over and over again. It is like literally, like, that was kind of like the message for today as well, a part of it, and as into why we have to bring in more discipline for ourselves. But yeah, oh geez, what's good, big bro and Mercy? Yeah, how are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? But yeah, damn. It's time to let the light in. I'm doing well. I just got done with all the work on the mic. Ooh, we start today with the reset, and I am excited. Wow, that's amazing. So y'all are playing today? Y'all are about to get it together? Okay. Wow. Yeah. It's fertile time to plant those seeds for change. I am, at least. I don't know about any of the other peeps. Oh, okay. I hope that you have fun though. I know you are. You're most likely. Mercy's always having fun. So I hope that y'all are able to like create whatever y'all are wanting to create. Stares intensely at young. I scream good morning again. Good morning! It's not morning time no more, but good morning. Good morning. But yeah. I gotta get off of here today. Because, you know. I'm just like, shit, I gotta work though. I do have to make sure I put my butt on these internets to work today. And I also have to, I gotta put this stream together because I broke it in half, or however much it is broken in half, to put it on YouTube. I have half a mind to keep it together though, because the only reason that I don't like upload my streams to YouTube is mainly because I'm usually doing like little readings for people, and I don't want that to be on YouTube, you know, permanently like that. But with this being a collective message, I can do that. And since we're just talking and chatting, it's not like, you know, like it's not anyone's personal business out here, you know, like that's my main reason I'm never posting it on YouTube, is because I don't want people's personal business like being forever on YouTube. Like here on Twitch it deletes, you know, but yeah. I want to say thank you to everyone that has come into my stream today. Thank you so much for blessing me with your energy. Thank you so much for talking to me, or even lurking if you lurked. I am so fucking appreciative of it. Remember that you are love, you are light, you are magic, you are everything that you are supposed to be and more. You are walking through your shadow to get to your light, okay? You are here because you are meant to be here, and there is nobody else like you, so be you. And I love y'all so goddamn much. I don't even think you understand how much I love y'all. Like, I really love everybody. And there's nothing wrong with me loving everybody. You know? Oh no, it's raids up. Since it is early as hell, I'm going to raid someone. Typically, I forget to raid. Typically. So the first one is the one for people who are followers. The second one is for people who are subbies with all of the emotes and things. Oh shit, I fucked it up. How do I do this all the time? I'm about to see who I want to raid, y'all, real quick. I think Lunar is on right now. Shit, y'all, why can't I do things right? Okay, I did it. I fuck shit up so much. Okay. So I know that Lunar is on for sure because she streams on Mondays. Hopefully she's still on, and we're gonna go raid Lunar. We're gonna go raid Lunar. She is doing readings right now, so we're gonna go raid Lunar cause I white night, cause I love Lunar. So we're gonna go raid Lunar. More claps. Yeah, I'm already there too. I be lurking. I'm a professional lurker. It is real. It is what I do in real life. I lurk professionally. Yes. But I'm about to get off of here and like put this video together and see how I can stitch it together to put it on YouTube. Cause goddamn. What? Why are you telling me wait? Did you get the raid message? Raid. You have to do the raid command. I know. Do raid message. I raid. I want raid messages. Raid messages. Raid messages. I know, young. / raid. At Lunar. Hi. Lunatic. I'm excited. Let's go raid Lunar, y'all. Let's go raid Lunar, y'all. Let's go bring some good ass motherfucking energy over there. Let's go bring some good ass motherfucking energy. I'm hyped. Okay, I gotta go pee too. So I'm gonna like quickly put my message in there and like disappear. So I'm about to press the raid now button now, and I love y'all so much, and I hope to see y'all later or tomorrow, whatever. I love y'all. Okay, bye. Oh no, see you later. See you later. See you later. Not bye. See you later. All right.